Birkie Fever!
Hi, everyone. My name is Sean Conley. I'm the Marketing and Communications Director for the American Birkebeiner Ski Foundation. I'm honored to have with me today Bill Brown, Vice President of the American Birkebeiner Ski Foundation Board of Directors, and Mark Gherty, who is a fundraiser for Team Fox. Team Fox is the fundraising arm for the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research. Their mission is to find a cure for Parkinson's disease through an aggressively funded research agenda and ensure the development of improved therapies for those living with Parkinson's today. Mark has been fundraising with Team Fox since 2007, and we'll be diving into the inspiring story of Team Fox's involvement with the American Birkebeiner with Bill and with Mark today. So thank you both for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Thank you.
So Bill, let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about your involvement with skiing, the Birkie.
Sure. So I moved to Minnesota in '87 and took up cross-country skiing because I was running marathons and needed something to do in the winter. And I did my first Birkie in '89 and got hooked and done 31 of them since.
That's phenomenal. And it's my understanding that you also have quite the history with the World Loped as well.
Yeah. So number of years ago, I was fortunate to do a couple of the races, the Foss Loped and the Big stuff over in Europe, and kind of got hooked on those. And over the years, I've actually done all 20 of them. And right now, there's only 19 because Russia got kicked out.
And then, Mark, tell us a little bit about your involvement with skiing and with the Birkie.
Bought my first pair of skis actually the week of the first American Birkebeiner in 1973. Knew nothing of it until about 76 when I heard about it. But I started, my first race was in 1983. And I have been skiing ever since. I have 28 Birkies in and now 11 Cordies. And so a few cancellations, the two, and a couple injuries. So it's been a wonderful time because I've been skiing with the same group of people the whole time. We've lost a couple, but I am so blessed to be able to have done that with those folks. So that's how I got involved in skiing.
That's phenomenal. And then how did you two come to know each other?
Team Fox told me to contact Bill, and I think they may have told him to contact me because the two of us met at a little cafe. And was it Hopkins, Bill?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yep. And that was we communicated by phone first, and then met and had lunch, and things clicked.
Yep. Yeah. When I was diagnosed with Parkinson's back in 2015, I decided to kind of combine my love of skiing with fundraising for Team Fox because nobody was doing any ski marathons. They were doing running marathons and biking races and that kind of thing. So I formed my own little group called Ski for Parkinson's through the Michael J. Fox Foundation. And then they told me Mark was doing something similar on his own. And we decided that there's more power in numbers. So we teamed up.
So with the idea, and I remember having the conversation that we would love to see this at some time be like the MS 150 that runs from Duluth to now Century College. So that's our hope down the line.
And tell me a little bit about the growth of the Team Fox's Birkie team since its inception.
Sure. So originally it was Mark, then me and Mark, and then we recruited a few friends, and each year added a few more people. And this last year we actually had 11 of us doing it through the Birkies. So that was kind of cool.
Yep.
That's excellent. I know that you guys were the official partner, charity partner of the Birkie for the 50th, and we're looking forward to that again now, moving into our 51st year. What is the amount that you have raised then for Parkinson's over the years?
Boy, I think we're close to $750,000.
Yep.
Wow. That's phenomenal.
It's been phenomenal. The support from the community has been great.
And speaking of that support, how can participants get involved? How can they help support Team Fox?
Well, when they go to sign up for the Birkie, there's the opportunity to sign up on their own and then become a teammate of ours on Team Fox, or you can enter through Team Fox, and they have a number of bibs available to them also. So there's two ways to do it.
So, and you can go to the Michael J. Fox Foundation under the search and do Team Fox, or even a Google teamfox.org will get you there.
And you can do it as an individual or as a team. You can join our team, Ski for Parkinson's, or you can create your own team if you want and kind of have some challenges with some of your friends out there also.
So,
yeah, the Fox Foundation does this on a lot of major endurance events around the world. They were just over at the London Marathon. They do the New York City Marathon, Boston, and Chicago, and we're their one ski marathon. So they kind of got excited about that. They're kind of branching out into new territory.
And they have the group we're working with is, and we learned this last year, at least I did, that Team Fox, and they have a division which is more the endurance sports, and that's what we're under with that, because they have last weekend, for instance, in River Falls was Peloton for Parkinson's, which was phenomenal. They raised $150,000, and but it's that type of endurance sports versus they have Pancakes for Parkinson's and Penny for Parkinson's. And the difference is with Team Fox is that 100% of all money raised goes to research. As my understanding, there's an anonymous donor who's covering the administrative costs versus there's normally 8%, 6%, whatever it is for administrative. Every dollar goes to research. So
that's phenomenal. That's really great. Is there anything else that people watching this video should know a little bit more about Team Fox, Birkie, about Parkinson's disease that you two want to touch on today?
Well, one thing is you don't have to be a person with Parkinson's or have a family member who has Parkinson's to be part of the team. So there's definitely a number of us that do, but we're happy to have anybody join the team.
And that's really the big deal, because it's amazing how when I send out my email, and I usually send it out 1 month before the event, requesting, and I have people asking, when's your email coming? They expect it each year. And they've been with me right from the get-go, many of them. And it's the disease has touched so many people.
I might just add the Michael J. Fox Foundation is doing an incredible job funding research projects these days, and they're getting close. And you see a lot of these organizations out there, and you kind of wonder, are they going to be successful? The Michael J. Fox Foundation is going to be successful in finding a cure. There's some really exciting research going on. It's being funded by, people like us who are raising the money and the people who are supporting us. So thank you very much for all that help.
And thanks for mentioning that, Bill, because it was a year ago in March when they announced that they had specifically found the biomarker in spinal fluid, essentially, and that was in March. And then in December, they announced that there is now a skin test using the same protein, that this will help not only in diagnoses, but also with development of drugs and in just managing the disease and helping folks even before symptoms arrive. So and that's where this funding has helped and done that. So really important stuff.
That's terrific. Awesome. Well, again, thank you both so much for just joining me today and telling everyone a little bit more about Team Fox, about the involvement with the American Birkebeiner and the important research that's being done for Parkinson's disease. Bill, Mark, really appreciate you hanging out with me today.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Tell all my friends that I did by myself. Do the Birkebeiner, do the Birkebeiner right. Do the Birkebeiner, do the Birkebeiner right. Do the Birkebeiner, do the Birkebeiner right.